Inside your bedroom, we stopped counting the days, lost in the rhythm.
Sunday. I am trying to get in a better habit of using these microphones. I am getting the office ready for the Write With Me live stream. So if you are new here, hi, hello. My name is Amy Prokopis. I am an indie author of 10 books, and I write paranormal romance and romantasy, always with a little bit of spice. And welcome to the channel. I go live here every single Sunday night at 8:30 Central Standard Time, and we do writing sprints, also known as productivity sprints, where you guys get to come and hang out with me while I work on my next project, which right now is Taming the Beast. So I am sitting down tonight to work on that. I'm just getting prepped here in my office to go live, getting my lights and everything ready. I'm still getting this office space finished and all set up. So we're still working on that also. Every week I have added or refined just a little bit more. It has been lovely, but we are going to write tonight and hopefully get a lot done, because the original goal was to finish this book by the end of January, and that's not going to happen. I'm not nearly close enough for that to happen. Even if I wrote a massive amount of words, I don't think that would happen. Something would have to be very different. I'd have to clear all of my days and only be writing. So we are going to do the best we can. I think I'm going to adjust my due date again in Pacemaker, which is what I use online, or I have been using for this project anyway, to better track my progress and gauge the time daily that I need to be spending on it. So I think I'm going to update that, kick it back a little bit, because there's no way I'm finishing this by the end of January, by the end of this week. But I am hoping that we will get into a good deal of the third act of this book this week, if possible. I think I'm just going to have to really dedicate myself to evening writing sessions again. So I don't know, there may be more of these live streams to come than just the Sunday one. So I'm going to finish getting set up, and I will let you guys know what the progress looks like. Hi, good morning. Happy Tuesday. I forgot to bring my microphones, the new microphones I got with me. So we're just gonna roll with it. I am in the office today to work. Yesterday I worked from home. I had all of my clients virtually. It was a decent success rate. There were some people who did not do virtual or canceled, went ahead and rescheduled. I'm supposed to have a really full afternoon today. I only have one person coming in this morning though, so I am hoping to really buckle down and dedicate myself to some writing. I didn't write last night. I had intended on staying up late, but Alex and I started a new show, Ponies. It is so good. Oh my goodness, I am loving it. We just binged it. We just sat up really late, binged it. We have 2 episodes left that we're gonna finish tonight. I'm really excited. On another note, with the recent TikTok turnover to being bought out, I, like many people on the internet, cannot post to any of my TikTok accounts because I do have several. And when I go to the other TikTok accounts, I cannot see the most recent post from the others. I didn't post yesterday, but I posted the day before like normal, and you can't see the posts on other accounts. I have 0 views, very minimal views, and on my main account, I actually posted several videos, in hopes that maybe one of them would track or I could reset the algorithm. I don't think any of them are getting pushed out. And with the recent turnover and recent events, I think I'm at least going to see what my data looks like, my sales data looks like, if I don't use TikTok at all. I know TikTok is what really kicked off a lot of my success in this last year. I tripled my income, guys. And I can attribute just about all of that to one, Kindle Unlimited, but also to I could directly see which TikToks I was posting on TikTok specifically was really pushing sales for a particular day because I was looking that in depth. So I'm a little nervous, but there's been such a gigantic culture shift, I think, in the bookish world a little bit. I think a lot of people are looking for alternatives. I also think quite a few of my target readership has jumped ship from TikTok anyway. So I am going to dedicate myself all in to learning my way around Instagram as much as I can, and only Instagram, and see what sales look like from there. So I'll report back. But the plan today is to try and write as much as I can. I'm hoping all of my people show up and no one cancels at the end of the day. So we will see. But it honestly would not be the end of the world if that was the case, because I'm going to use all the time that I can for writing. Alex, since it was kind of snowy and he has the better tires on his car, and school's out today again. So he chauffeured everyone around. He dropped me off first. He's gonna go drop Finn off, and then he's going to double check stuff at school to make sure they're good for tomorrow. But he drove me here. So I'm here for a little bit longer than normal, which is fine. So I will have a little bit of extra writing time, I think, at the end of the day. Coffee mug is kind of ridiculous, but I don't want to get up multiple times. Also, what is my hair doing? Oh my gosh. I just got out of the shower. It's Saturday and I blow dried my hair. It looks a little crazy and frizzy. It will chill out. There we go. In a little bit, I swear. Oh my goodness. There's a lot going on right now. Whew. So, truth be told, I have not been doing a very good job of updating you guys at all in these vlogs. And I don't really know why. There hasn't been a lot to report. I think, honestly, just the weather being disgusting and me not going out and doing anything has really made it a lot less entertaining. I did record and upload to YouTube yesterday. I uploaded my updates for Taming the Beast. So a lot of the updates for this week, I ended up going ahead and pushing out in that video. So I don't really know if I want to cross over into this vlog too much. I guess I will say that in that video, I talk a lot about how I am tracking my progress because I'm doing that differently. And I'm really, really happy that I'm doing that differently. I'm really pleased with the system. I'm using Pacemaker something, planner. I don't know. I never get the name right. I know it's Pacemaker, but every time I say Pacemaker, it sounds like I'm getting a pacemaker and I am not. Anyway, I am using that to track my progress and that has been very, very helpful. It's alleviated a lot of my anxiety around progress and how much progress I'm making. So I am slated right now to finish this book closer to mid-February. February. I think I set my date as the 22nd in Pacemaker, but I think I am going to finish quite a bit sooner. I just set that just to add a buffer for myself. It's totally doable. I'm going to have the time. It also allows me a little bit more time to do planning on the next book in the duology, which takes place with different characters. It is a werewolf and guardian romance, and it does complete the, just like with Winter Witches, how there's an overarching story, not between all of the books, that comes to fruition in the last one. The same thing is true with this duology. So there is one major plot. You just get different romances in each book and more in depth on the characters. So it gives me a little bit more time to do the planning for that, which is good. And I can sit down, and what I really like is in Pacemaker Press, Planner, whatever it is, I can sit down and I can input my start date ahead of time. So I know how much I need to be writing once we hit go mode. And yeah, that is super nice. So I did get a lot of writing done yesterday. I think I'm going to sit down and try to do a little bit more just now. I am at, like I said, I was slated to do 1,000 words. I wrote almost exactly 3,000 words yesterday, which is amazing. That actually covers the entire weekend because I tend to write less on the weekend. In Pacemaker, you can actually set it up so that you take certain days off every week. So if you only are going to write during weekdays and you take the weekends off, you can set it up that way. I do not. I just keep it steady because I do tend to write on the weekends, at least a little bit. And so even if it's not the actual goal that's slated on those days, I give myself a little bit of a pass because I tend to make up for it for Saturday on Sunday when I sit down and do the Write With Me live stream. Or I tend to get a lot done at the first of the week because I'm coming in hot with big expectations and I feel very motivated Monday mornings, and I tend to do a little bit more. So I don't use those features, but maybe in the future, we'll see. But I am sitting at 63,560 words for Taming the Beast. We are into the downhill slope now. I am so excited. I'm getting ready to write all these really fun things. The other day, I really should have updated you the other day because I sat down and I fleshed out my outline, my chapter outlines, and I ended up planning out the next like 7 chapters, which takes us into almost the end of the book. So, oh my goodness, I feel like I'm going to fly through that now because I know exactly what to expect. And I am like every day chomping at the bit to get further and further. So it's good. It's going really, really well. Other just random updates. My nails finally have grown out, but unfortunately for me, I noticed it yesterday and I noticed they were bare and the texture started to bother me. And so I started picking at them and I have since shortened them. So I am sad because I started to pick at them. I hate that. So something else I want to do, I actually thought about going and doing that today because Alex and Finn are out of the house right now. They went to get haircuts. I thought about going to get my nails done while they were at haircuts, but I kind of would rather sit down and work on some of this stuff, just take the day slow. Maybe I'll go out later to do my nails, or maybe I will do that a different day with a friend. I don't know, but that was very sad that those went. So that sucks. So I'm going to sit down, maybe do a little bit of writing. I also want to do some tax prep. I have some tax prep stuff I would really like to go ahead and start tackling. So I need to do that as well. So that maybe, I don't know, maybe that's what I do first is the tax prep. That's really what I should do. But that's no fun. Tax is not fun. But maybe that's what I do next is do tax prep because we meet with our accountant in about a week and we have a folder set up just to hand the folder off, like a Google folder, literally, like a digital folder that we will just hand off to her to take care of things. So yeah, I should really do that first. Man, that really put a damper on things. Oh well, I think we're gonna start with that though. morning. I have just been doing stuff around the house. I am getting ready to put laundry up because, oh man, we have been really behind on that stuff this week, but I needed to grab a snack first. So I'm gonna eat some Belvita while I finish doing the last of the laundry. Nothing really to update writing wise. I think I already did a good job of updating you guys. Oh my gosh, she's just following me around. Hi, buddy. This is just what she does. Sometimes I don't notice her. I just kind of forget, but especially because I have food now. So she's hoping to get in on that action. Really, the only big updates are that I am doing my Write With Me live stream tonight, just like normal. I need to update Pacemaker Planner and put in the words I wrote from Friday and over the weekend, because I don't think I've updated that yet. If I'm just looking at that. So yeah, I also looking at this planner because it doesn't let you create a planner over 30 days, I guess. 90 days, that's what it said, 90 days. So on the free plan. So on the free plan, you cannot create a plan in here that is longer than 90 days, which is okay, because it'll just be okay. That's pretty much it. I just need to update that. We will be meeting tonight, 8:30 Central Standard Time here on YouTube for live writing sprints. If you would like more updates or to write with me live, I am really excited because I am getting into some really fun parts of this book. My characters go on a bit of an adventure together. The overarching plot that will lead into the second book in this duology, that really starts to take off. We start to learn a whole lot more in the next couple of chapters. So that is exciting. And yeah, basically we just get into all the really, really fun stuff. So there's that. Yeah. So come check it out. Come write with me live. It's a lot of fun there. And that's it for the video. So check out all the links below. There's a 10% off affiliate link for Conquering, which is the fidget ring of choice for me. This is my original ring that I got when all they had was just a limited amount of these round faces, which is super exciting. I am upgrading this ring. Actually, I have one coming in the mail super, super soon. I'm upgrading the band and the ring, so I'll have a brand new ring, but these are my favorite and I love them so, so much. And if you're interested in getting one for yourself, if you're a fidgeter like me, there's a link for 10% off in the description box, along with all of my social media and all of my books as per usual. So check that out. Thank you guys so, so much for watching. Read books, be kind, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.